Hello, I'm back, once again. Don't bother telling your friends though. Or go ahead and tell your friends, because it really won't matter much. Okay, so, quick update. When you watch this video, I either A, already have, or B, am about to take down a lot of my old videos regarding the GameCube mods that I've done. You'll notice when I show them to you that I have gone ahead and switched the case parts back, because when I did that initially it was, honestly, that was really juvenile and kind of stupid. And I was doing it just to experiment. Anyway, so progress report so far. This now houses the guts of the modified, well, mostly modified GameCube, and the stupid camera cover just flipped back over there. Okay, so this contains most of the guts of the modified GameCube. In here is a xenogc 2 mod chip, as well as a couple of new lights, and one little necessary doodad, because I screwed up and ended up breaking the drive cover switch that tells the thing when it's open and closed. So anyway, with no further ado, here we go. And there we go. If I put pressure there, you'll actually be able to see the little medallion light up. And as you can see, it actually lights up the jewel pretty well. I kind of screwed up on the alignment, and I had to put some, as you can see, I had to put some black nail polish right there to kind of cover it up a little bit, to keep bleed through from coming through. But let me go turn off the lights real quick, and then you'll see this better. Hold on. Alright, so I'm a poor boy with just an iPod, but anyway. And the window's not cooperating. Okay, so there you go. Lights up. I like it. I'm thinking about putting a couple more in there, but I'd have to figure out how heavy of a resistor I'd have to put to make that happen. My screw up from before on the faceplate, that was last year. But anyway, this Platinum Cube's parts are mixed with that of a black GameCube. And as you can see on the inside, it's a burned disc. I've already got it connected up to the TV here. So, here's how I did the light mod on the top. If you can see this, I'll take it over by the window here. What you're seeing right there is the LED that I harvested from a Christmas light strand. I'm going to go ahead and open up the top here. And what you will see right there is the resistor that is wired into it. And you'll see how I kind of cut things and then hot glued and put things in place. But this right here, this little part right here, these two guys, these two copper guys here on the posts, these are my pride and joy. Because this came out of a little jewelry craft kit, and they're made of copper, and they conduct really, really well, as you saw earlier. All I had to do was put a little pressure on the back here, like up on the top right up here, to get them to connect on the inside, which their connections on the inside are there and there, respectively. Now then, there's a little LED that you saw blinking earlier. As you can see, the drive closed switch is missing, but I went ahead and installed a new switch, which you can't see because there's not enough light in the room. Okay. Anyway, so there's the new switch right there. I flip this, suddenly it thinks it's closed. Ain't that glorious? So anyway, that is a copied action replay disc. Yeah, I get it. Using cheat codes is lame, but you know what? It's a solid way of testing whether or not disc swapping will work. Now, as you know, it's only actually reading this because there's a mod chip on the inside, telling it to go ahead and read it, which is all fine and dandy. I think there's something in front of my lens. But anyway, okay, so we're going to go ahead and load up a game here. We're going to do Custom Robo, because that's what I've been playing recently, to stress test the system and make sure it'll actually work. So it says open the lid. Alright, so we flip the switch, stops the drive, it says insert Custom Robo GameCube, or sorry, insert Custom Robo and close lid, pop out the disc, because I flip the switch, it now thinks the drive is open, instead of not even having a top cover at all, which is over there. And so, flip the switch again, and it glitches on me. This happens like once every 5. That's to be expected. It's a third-party crap switch that I harvested out of a hard drive enclosure from CompUSA. Again, I don't have an electronics parts store available to me here. I don't have a Radio Shack. I'm in Germany. Okay? I'm on an army post in Germany, and all I have is a craft store. They don't have stuff that I can really use other than that copper strip that you saw earlier. So yeah, they don't even have viable soldering irons. Even, I mean, they had solder and soldering iron heads, so I mean, you know, go figure. But anyway, so there's Custom Robo now loaded up and doing its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and press start here. Yes, I named my guy Ass Clown. Why? Because it's funny. You know it's funny. Now shut up. And here we are. Loads up perfectly, plays just fine. And that is my GameCube. That is my custom GameCube. This plug right here is going to go to a series of lights that are going to go right here behind the faceplate. Now, something that I swapped out between the two cases this morning is this little light up jewel here from this one. Now, the whole reason why I did that is because I wanted to see if I could get it to give more light bleed through the holes here, to see if I could get this one to light up. But unfortunately I didn't count on this post here, because, you know, I was dumb and I forgot that it was there until I opened up the system again. And the stupid lens thing covered up again. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I've got my iPod in a military grade case and the rubber thing keeps falling in. But anyway, so, yeah, there it is. There's the black nail polished jewel there. I'm going to go ahead and put the black nail polished jewel in this one back in there, so that the light bleed through no longer happens along the front here. And then from there I'll go ahead and install the lights. This right here is a Christmas light strand that I harvested this lid light from. There was white and blue to choose from. As I said earlier, I'm probably going to go ahead and throw a couple more blues on there, and then maybe a less powerful resistor, and see if it'll look better. But that'll take a lot more doing, because dremeling that out was a pain in the ass. And I don't even have a proper Dremel size head to drill those out to make them look pretty like this other guy on YouTube that I saw. Because, I mean, look at the crap job I did there. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Okay? So, if anybody knows the measurements of those holes right there, please let me know. And, you know, please send a link to some Sears website where I can order a drill bit that'll fit a Dremel 3000. Because that's all I have to work with. And I will try to thrill, chill, and amaze you with my really terrible skills. Anyway, Robbery 01 out.